first of all, thank you for having me here. Thank you for this opportunity. So let me start with what we're doing in Leanbe, and then I will show the demo, and then we can go with questions. So first of all, what is Leanbe? Leanbe is a tool which allows product managers to prioritize their roadmap correctly. So that's the main idea behind Leanbe. But to be able to do that, first of all, we do feature collection, and then we do updates and notifications. And in the middle of that process, we do what is the most important, the prioritization of the roadmap. So basically, we cover all the product development flow, which, one second. Okay, yeah. So which is a pain for many product managers, because the most challenging part of the product development process is prioritization of the roadmap, because sometimes you get requests from your team, you get requests from the customers, you get requests from everywhere, and it's difficult to understand which one to do next, which feature is important, and which can give you value later. So that's what we do. That's the main purpose of Leanbe, and I will go ahead with the demo. 1 second.
Please.
Yes. Okay. So this is our homepage. Can you see it? Okay. So when you log in to the system, the first thing we see here is the onboarding process, which is not completed in my account. So you can see that there are several steps that you need to do first. So the first thing is create a project, which I have done already. And then you customize your project. By customizing, we mean you set the branding colors, you set the fonts, etc. And then you invite your teammates if you want to, which I have not done yet. And then you set up your standalone page. I will talk about this later. And at the end, you create a widget for it. So these are the main steps you need to follow to be able to start. You can skip any of the steps. As you can see, I have skipped these 2 steps. So how do we collect feature requests? Feature requests are getting collected by 3 ways. The first one, the most easy one, is the internal feature requests section. So if you go here you can see a panel where all the team members can discuss, create, and publish feature requests. As you can see, I have created a feature request here, and it is publicly visible, but I can make it only internal. And the comments also can be only internal. So this is a very good tool for the team itself. So you can come here and comment and upvote and everything related to the feature request here. So this is the first way of collecting feature requests. Second way is via the standalone page, which I will show you now. Okay, my standalone page URL, which can be found here inside subdomain setup, is this one. So if you go to this URL, you will see this is my standalone page. I don't have any notifications yet, but inside the feature requests, you can see that I have 3 feature requests. So people can come here, your customers can come here and request new features here. So this is the direct way. So you can send your customers here and tell them, okay, go there and submit your feature requests. But what if the customer sends you the feature request via email, or they send you the feature request via a chat box or via your social media pages like Facebook, etc.? So for that, we have a Chrome extension. Is a browser extension which you can use. So let's say, I don't know, you're in your email, let's say, and you receive this email, and you can highlight the text that somebody sent you, click on this button, and you can create the feature request based on that text right away. So this is a very cool feature which you can use wherever you want. The main thing here that we need to fix is that if there are duplicate feature requests, you need to be able to merge them. That feature is not ready yet, but soon we are going to have a text analysis, and you will be able to detect duplications, and we'll be able to merge them into one single request. So these three ways are the ways we use to collect features. Okay, let's go next. So after you have collected your features, you can go to the roadmap and create your roadmap based on those features. Right now we have these limited columns, the to-do, in progress, and done. But then in the future, you will be able to create your own columns and add the feature requests there, etc. You can create a card, attach feature request, and the objectives. Let's see the objectives. For example, you can create, you want to increase your profits by 10%. So this is one objective. Then you can have an objective, let's say, to retain users. And let's say color red. Okay. Then you go to roadmap and create a card. To be able to retain users, I need to do this. So you select the objective and create it. So this card must be attached to feature requests, and then you will be able to track your progress. And also this way the roadmap is available to everyone. So this is basically it. But regarding the roadmap, which was launched just this Monday, we have a lot of work to do. The first one is like I said, the columns. The second is attaching the features to the roadmap items, and then the public roadmap. So this is upcoming, and very soon we are going to launch these features. And then the last part are the notifications, which we call changelog. So inside changelog notifications, you can create a notification. Let's say 10% discount on all products. So the notifications can be of several types, like, for example, announcements, discounts. You can add, for example, release notes if you want. Let's say this is an announcement. This list is customizable from the categories section. So this is a test notification. And then you can add a custom redirection, feedback collection, let's say for I don't know, if you want to receive comments or emojis. Social sharing. So if you turn this on, people can share this notification, and the date, it's fine. Let's go and publish it. By the way, you can schedule this. So if you don't want to notify right now, you can schedule it at whatever time you want. And that's it. So I created a notification, which is here inside the changelog. So, but this is not the only place this appears. This can appear in your website if you want to use our widgets. So you can create a widget. I have a default widget here. I will show you. Okay, so this widget looks like this, and you can embed it in your website by embedding this code, and it can be fully customizable. So customized, so you can use all these, I don't know, options to customize it. Let's say you want to make it smaller, the button, change the position, top right, let's say. And by the way, you can put it a link, not a button, if you want. So these are the basically all the customizations we have with the widget, and that's it. So regarding the main part, right, the prioritization part, which I didn't talk about, this is ongoing right now, and so we are working on it. We are working on the AI model. We are validating it, and soon, whenever it's ready, you will be able to compare all customer data that you get and be able to prioritize the features depending on the goals you want to reach. Let's say, for example, you want to reach more revenue, then depending on those, I don't know, those modifiers that apply to the revenue, you will be able to prioritize your roadmap, and you get a score for each feature request, and this score is based on the customer data, on your team data, your business data, and on also your input as a product manager. So I think basically that's it, and that's the main difference with the competitors, because the competitors give you a prioritization framework. Let's say they give you the RISE model, and the problem with the RISE model is that the reach and the impact and the confidence are numbers that you have to enter as a product manager. And the problem with that is, how do you know the reach of this feature request? How do you know the impact that is going to have this feature request? So basically, you don't know it, and you have to input it based on hunches. So that's why we thought that maybe there is a way to calculate this, and we found that way, and we are doing that, and soon it will be there, and of course it will be available for all the LTD users. So I think I will stop the sharing for now, and I will share again if there are some questions related to it.
Yeah. Can you explain the AI model? I'm at least not able to figure out what is the AI model.
Sorry, I cannot hear you well. Can you repeat, please?
No. What is the AI model? AI model. I'm still not able to figure out the AI model that has been built.
Yes. Okay. So regarding the AI model, it works like this. So we have some inputs and we have some outputs. The outputs are three. We have three ways of providing you output. One is output for the revenue, output for the retention of the users, and output for the usage and activity of the users. So to be able to forecast and understand if this feature is going to affect your revenue somehow, in a best way or bad way, I don't know, we take some inputs, like, for example, what plan is this user paying you inside your business, for example. Then we use I don't know, other information that we have about that user and anything that the business can provide about the user, and we use all this information to be able to calculate what is best for you at that moment of time. So also the effort, we didn't talk about the effort. Effort is very important, because if there is a task that can be done in 2 days and there is a task that can be done in 2 months, well, that's important. So the effort for the 2 days task will be lower than the one that takes 2 months. But it doesn't mean necessarily that the small task should be done right now, because the big task, maybe it's so important that even those 2 days that you're going to spend on that, it's better to spend it on the bigger task. So basically, we take all these inputs, and there are many other inputs. I don't want to into details, but we take all the inputs and calculate the score based on that. And of course, we are going to show you the calculation inside the score. So let's say there is a score 74. You click on it, you will be able to see how to be calculate that 74. So still, the prioritization part is on the product manager. So the product manager is the final decision maker. So he has to tell, okay, we go with this because Leanbe is correct, or no, this is wrong, we don't do it. So we are suggesting to the product manager, but at the end of the day, he's the decision maker.
Okay.
And yeah. Sorry? Hello.
Okay, Artavazd, where is the Leanbe team based in?
Yeah. So the team is based in Armenia. All the development team is here. The company is registered in the US, in Delaware.
Can you hear me? I don't know, where is this?
No, I cannot hear you.
Okay, I understand. In terms of Leanbe.
Hello?
I asked, I mean, who do you think Leanbe? Okay, can you hear me now?
I'm unable to hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I said, who is, I mean, with respect to who is your target for Leanbe, to which kind of teams you think
Yes.
Leanbe would exactly fit?
Yeah. So you mean by size or by type or by
Both,
what
in
category?
terms of,
In general.
product companies, services companies, or even size, what do you think, I mean, is the
Yes.
right
Okay.
target for Leanbe?
So I think the most users the company has, the best, because since we are using the customer data, the more customers there are to analyze, the better. But it doesn't mean that it cannot be used by small companies or by small products. It can be used successfully there too, because there are, like, for example, solves problems. The first one is, for example, feature collection. So we collect features from many social media pages, from everywhere. So if you just need feature collection, you can use that part. Or if you just need to notify your customers, you can use the last part. But the most important part, the prioritization and the AI and everything, is better for the startups, or for the companies, or for, I don't know, the enterprises that have a lot of customers, because all the data is based on the customers. So yeah, that's
Okay.
that's the thing. And regarding the buyer persona, we think that the person that is should be more interested by using Leanbe is the product manager, or the product people in general. So it can be the product manager, product owner, or head of product, etc.
Fantastic. I don't know what is this echo. But anyways, I have a question from Aditya Sharma.
Yes.
What he says is, can we tweak the weightage of a specific parameter that defines how the AI model prioritizes the feature? Do you get
Can
the
you
question?
what? Sorry.
The question
Can you
is,
repeat again?
yeah, can we tweak the weightage of a specific parameter
Ah, yeah.
that
Yes.
defines how the AI
So
model prioritizes the feature?
exactly. So basically, there are some inputs that can be customized by the product manager. So, for example, if we are waiting, let's say, let me see. Let's say you are waiting the plans. Okay. For example, for you, the plans that you have, let's say you have silver, gold, and platinum. For you, okay, the platinum brings a lot of money, but maybe gold is more important for you, because many of your users are gold users. So this is something that you can give priority on, and you can, as a product manager, you can say to Leanbe, okay, put attention to this, because this is more important to me to get gold users, because the campaign I'm running right now is based on this. So basically, things like this can be tweaked. There are many other things, many other inputs that, for example, the country. Okay, we can detect that the users that are coming, let's say, from the US are very good, or etc. But if you say that you are more interested in the people coming from Canada or from Australia, then that's more important for you. It's not necessary that US is more important. So basically, there are some parameters that still we have to rely on whatever the product manager has to say. Yeah, and this can be tweaked, and you can change the priorities.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, there is one question that has come from one of the viewer. They're asking, for whomsoever is watching this live, will there be any additional discount that would be available, if they make a purchase in the next 24 hours?
Uh, I think we can do something about it. Sure.
Okay, so can I say that whomsoever is watching this live, or probably somebody who will watch it later. So from now, for another 24 hours, there is an additional discount that will be available, which you will probably announce it later.
Sure. Just contact us, and we will provide it. No problem.
Okay. So for those of you who are watching, if you buy in the next 24 hours, and if you have been live, reach out to us. So we'll try to get an additional discount if at all you're buying. If you're buying Leanbe, so that's something. That makes us really happy in terms of And Aditya says that thank you for answering that question.
Thank you for the question.
Okay, and okay, again, I think you answered this question, but then there's one more question that has come up from one of the viewers. Says that can you compare your product with Sleep Plan and Looped In? Or even if you don't want to do a feature by feature comparison, can you just let us know what is the USP? Very short USP. I know you have spoken about AI and all those things, but an USP with respect to Leanbe. I mean, I'm sure that let's not talk about all the things, but why is Leanbe special? Very short answer.
Sure. So the main idea behind Leanbe is that besides feature collection and besides notifications, everything, there is a very big role on feature prioritization. And this is the main problem, the main pain point that we are trying to solve. So to solve this, we are implementing an AI which will use some very important customer inputs to be able to prioritize the roadmap for you. So this is the main advantage, and there are no competitors that are doing this. They are all using existing prioritization frameworks. There are a lot of prioritization frameworks, like more than hundreds, and these frameworks, the main problem of these frameworks is that they are based on the biased opinion of the product manager. So we think that it's more important the customer data and the customer opinion. So that's why we are creating this AI.
Okay, fantastic. Sam, do you have any questions?
I think we have so much echo.
I don't know. It looks like both you and me are having a problem. Glad that Artavazd is not having any problem.
It's because of this.
Is that because of you or no? This is how I generally go live. This is like surprising for me.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Where are you hosted, Artavazd? That's another question that has come up from one of the viewers. Where is the Leanbe solution hosted?
Where it is hosted?
Yeah, where is it hosted?
The software. Yeah. Right now it is hosted in Germany, but we are going to move to Google Cloud.
Oh, okay. Going to go to the Google GCP, is it? And I'm sure that GDPR and all those things are being taken care of.
Yes, of course. SOC2, etc. Yeah, everything.
Fantastic. Sam, any questions from you?
If there's no echo, yeah, why not? Oh yeah, there's no echo. Okay, so I just refreshed the page and the echo is gone. I'm not sure if it's already been answered. There was a lot of LTDs that came out during the same time, and I think you already said that there's just different things you are doing, and another thing I wanted to point out was it's an agency plan.
Yes.
So for the agency plan, are we still expecting any add-ons? Because there's like a trend going on right now that every deal that people end up buying are even within a 6 months they were forced to buy add-on and stuff like that. So I'm very not sure how like when we invest money on the lifetime deal, we are early adopter. We give our feedback to the feedback tool, and then we got these add-ons. And I understand some of the add-ons they do cost like server related. So for agency, are you going to have some add-ons for us in the future? What is like? I'm not trying to be give me everything for that, but just to have some transparency what the future is.
Yes, sure. So let me explain how the business model works in this case. So right now we don't have a marketplace, or we don't have an add-on marketplace, anything like that. So everything that is planned for the near future, which the first and the most important thing, the AI. Second, the integrations with different project management systems. And third, many other features. They are not going to come in the way of an extension or add-on. So they are going to be part of the system. And since these are all part of the system, all these plans, these entity plans, they cover this. So you will be able to use them. In the future, if we decide to have a marketplace, that's another thing I am not sure about. But we don't have that in the plan yet. In the near features are not coming in a way of extensions or add-ons. So maybe, I don't know, in 1 year we are going to have a marketplace with separate extensions. That's not I'm not sure. But everything that I've been talking about here, and everything that we don't have, and I also talked about, is going to be included inside these plans.
Sorry, let me unmute
Okay,
myself.
so if I understand the deal right, the difference between one code or many code is only on the number of projects and the number of team members. Is that right? Otherwise, the features are all the same.
Yes, and the last feature, the branding part. In one case, you can remove the branding, and in the second case, you can customize the branding. This is for white labeling.
Understood, I got it. So from code 2, you can do a custom branding.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, fantastic. So there's one more question that has come up, but I do not know if you saw. There's one more deal that has come up recently on SaaS Mantra. It's called, I think, GMO or something, JMO or something like that. And they're also asking one project. If I buy one code, I get only one project. That seems to be too less. Are you planning to revise the deal, or is this will we get only one project?
So I think we are not going to change this, because we think that if you, for example, if you are a company that has a product, we think it's just enough for this business plan for you. You don't need to create several projects for it. So we don't see the case in that that particular case. But if you have many projects, it means that, well, you can spend a little bit more. So I think the agency plan is a very good fit, which gives a lot of projects and team members, and still you can buy more codes and stake it, and you can get many projects if you want. But I don't see the usage for now. I think that whatever you can see here in the pricing table is just enough. Yeah.
I do have a couple of questions.
Yes.
The backend email can be changed.
The user email, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, this is something I have to check, because I'm not aware of. But I think that inside the user settings you should be able to do it.
So if
yes, you can do it. Yes, you can do it.
Another question is, will you be going to AppSumo? Or do you have any
That's a
plans?
very good question, because we have had some talks and some, I don't know, ideas on going to AppSumo. But for now, there is nothing sure. I cannot tell you yes, because there is nothing planned yet.
Oh, I think the only thing is there's no harm.
I think, sorry? Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, I'll go ahead actually. So I think there's no harm in going in AppSumo if you are looking for more exposure and stuff. The only thing is what happens most of the time that people feel like they did not get enough from the early adopter, right? So the only thing I would say is it's whatever you do, just please consider that the people who actually just believe in you and you are your own, and spend money on it, and rather than so I think as long they have something better than the AppSumo deal,
Yes.
I think they will be happy. Um, you, I did ask Venke. I don't know if he mentioned it to you yet or not. I asked him if the founder will allow any coupons for limited
Yes.
time, not for all the
Yeah,
time, just for
yeah,
limited time.
yeah. Artavazd also said that. So
24
Sam,
hours.
yeah, 24 hours. There is a coupon.
There's a coupon. Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad
for the
you're
next
doing that.
24 hours. For next 24 hours.
Glad.
So,
Um,
if somebody wants to buy, they can reach out to us, and we'll give the coupon, which will be valid for the next 24 hours.
24 hours. Okay, it sounds good because this is something I was hoping for. And sometime, in LCD, not everything you hope for will come.
Yes.
So that's very nice of you doing that. And I'm looking forward because not to mention any name, I have bought something,
Yes.
and I'm kind of in the refund period, so I'm like thinking maybe I'll make a switch here because I do see the pricing is much better than what I have spent already, right? So excited! I'm very super excited. I'm excited about the video Venke did, and it was surprisingly he just went on and live and did the product demo, right? So good luck. I'm excited about the coupon. So please do post the link of the deal
Yes.
and the coupon. Is there any time frame for the deal to be over? Are you still like
The lifetime deal, it was mainly created for 2 months. So I think it ends around ending November, end of November. Yeah. So that's when it ends. And
Okay.
regarding the early adopters and that, so I want to say the following, that for us, it's very important the feedback of all of our users, of all our customers, and the much customers we have right now, the best, because we are starting, and as you can see, we are developing very, very quickly, very fast, and we are trying to reach all the expectations of our customers. And for that purpose, we will do anything we can to help also you. So if you are an early adopter, you are very important for us, and we are going to do whatever we can to be able to help each other.
Thank you so much, Venke? I think unless
Yeah,
anybody else have any.
now most awaited part. Artavas, do we have any giveaways for people who are watching it live?
Sorry, any what?
Any giveaways for people who are watching it live? Is there a draw of lots where we can give a code free for some lucky winner?
We have not planned it, but we can give one code for free if you want.
Okay, fair enough. So what we will do is, we will allow people to watch this video probably for the next couple of hours, and whomsoever is watching the video and commenting or asking a question on this video in any of the groups will be eligible for the giveaway, and random pick will happen, 24 hours from now, when the coupon for additional discount also will get over. Is that fair?
Yes.
I think you should give people
Okay.
enough time. 2 hours is not enough. I think you should leave it for 24 hours, and
Okay, so
so we can get maximum feedback. Or
okay,
yeah,
Sam is the
24 hours
boss,
at least.
and Sam is the boss. I need to do what he says. So for the next 24 hours, whoever has been watching live and also watching it, post this live session and leaving a comment, will be eligible for the draw of lots, which will happen 24 hours from now. We'll again come live and do a lucky pick, and that one lucky person will get a code of Leanbe, and and also ask questions. Make it interesting for the founder so that we'll be able to get a code better rather than just saying a hi or something like that. It has to be a valid question or a feedback about Leanbe. Then you are eligible for giveaway. The draw of lots, which will happen 24 hours from now.
And just because, see, you have a lot of other deals that you guys have already bought it or are still under the refund period, so talk about it, compare it, see if this one is better, or ask the founder the question, like, why should I buy this deal compared to the other deal? So feel free to comment, and we will have a draw. Uh, Plus, there's a coupon uh, that will be valid for 24 hours for both Alston
Sam,
and Bring Again Group.
yeah, Sam, there is a question already asking what is the coupon and what is the discount that we will get.
I was getting there. So let's get back to. Okay, so I want to know too. Go for it.
Yeah.
So,
What is the discount that will be available for the next 24 hours?
Okay, so I think 20% sounds fair. What do you think?
20%?
Yes. Do you think
Okay,
it's
that's
fair?
interesting. Fine.
that's
So
good.
20
That's good. 25 would
and
be better, but 20 is now good too.
and let the coupon be bring again.
and the coupon what? Sorry.
We can. I can just.
Please define the coupon as bring again.
What does it mean bring again? Ah, bring
Bring
again.
again
Oh,
is
okay, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So code bring again, and you get 20% discount for the next 24 hours.
I think he has to create a coupon first, right?
Yeah. No. But anyway, they can register our interest in that. So Artavazd, maybe you should ask create a discount coupon with this.
Yes, I'm on it
Yeah.
right now.
Okay. And it is strictly, will be available only for the next 24 hours. And this is the discount coupon for 20% discount. Please feel free to buy it. Artavas, this is one question I forgot to ask. Is there any refund period, in case I don't like the product or it's not suiting my needs? Is there a refund time that, no questions asked refund, because we are generally used to that in the various
Yes.
platforms that we buy these deals.
There is 1 month of refund period without questions, without anything. Yeah. After that, we the case by case. Yeah.
That's actually very nice of him. He's like, after that, case by case, still willing to help. So that's
Yeah,
very
because there are some problems that somehow you understand, and it's okay to refund it. It's not a problem. And
nice. Very
Got you.
nice.
Okay, I think all the questions are done. Thank you, Artavas, for your time, and best wishes for a great launch of Leanbe, and we are
thank you very
hoping
much.
that you will achieve the target that you wanted for your LTD users, and also we will. One thing we sure is the LTD users are very very good testers, and they test your product left, right, top, bottom, and give you good feedback.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
recently we've not been having good feedback with a lot of founders, and I believe that you will take care of early adopters who are helping you build your product.
Exactly. Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much
much.
for
We budgeted for 30 minutes, and we have already exhausted 50 minutes. Thanks for your time, Artavas, and
thank you for
thank
your
you,
time.
Sam. Thank you, people who have been watching it live. And once again, if you use the coupon Bring Again in Leanbe.ai, you get 20% discount, which is available only for the next 24 hours. And from now to next 24 hours, whatever questions that you ask about the product, there's a free trial that is available. Go try it out, and if you ask good questions, you will be eligible for a giveaway, and the draw of lots will happen 24 hours from now. And we will again come live and do a draw of lots, and there's a lucky winner for one code of Leanbe. Thank you so much for watching, and once again, best wishes from Bring Again and Alston's group. Looking forward to many more reviews, and many congratulations to Artavazd and Karen and other people in the team. And thank you, Karen, for facilitating this. You've been very, very helpful, and in fact, we did go back on the time, etc., and you really helped us out, getting Artavazd for this session. Thank you, Karen, though you're not there on the session, and I hope you will be watching it from somewhere. Thank you so much, for facilitating this, and thank you, Sam. And
Thank you. Appreciate it.
yeah.
Okay, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.